I also made myself a route, like I haven't.
Saw some sparks gathering on the beach.
Oh, found one.
Give it a good whack. That should lead the power straight into your battery.
It's like she thinks I've... Lighthouse done. Sparks, the fog is really close today.
There must be a reason. I'll take Anita and go investigate when we're done.
Got the ones by the fountain.
You didn't climb it, did you? That damages the stone finish.
Huh?
Ah, never mind. Just trouble, Iris.
Okay, found the ones by the memorial. Hey, Grandma, why don't we have a stone for Mom?
Stones are for the dead.
But she's been gone for so...
What's with you today? Less talking, more spark collecting.
That's all for the beach, I think.
You're not going close to the water.
Grandma, can you hear me? I'm... Oceans. I've never seen this much gloom.
Sweet mackerel. I wonder what happened to Bane. Tread carefully.
What are you even? I mean, you came at the same time as those monsters. From where?
All done on your end, Sigs?
Not quite,
Wild.
so don't buy green bananas.
What's that? Bananas? Why would I want
I'm
bananas?
gonna guess my first
It means
one's
we
gonna
shouldn't
be
plan
like
too
over
far ahead.
130.
Do you
It's
even
gonna be
know
like-
what a banana is?
Considering the pace
Something I heard Bane say once. Forget
of my
What's the matter with
run
you?
that made it all the
Rambling
way
about
to
fruit.
what's
Are you
it called?
quite all right? Well, better get this mess we're in straightened out before you go bananas.
Oh, there's a bunch of sparklings over here.
Those little sticklebacks won't work for machinery like this. Only good for pocket change.
I think I have what we need. Now what?
Well, get here stat so we can fill up the tank.
There's a possibility of being soft-locked there. Then. figured out the hard way that you have to save Bane here. I wonder if there's a way to preserve speed from those launchers. I'm gonna watch the world record after I finish my first run.
Grandma! Mr. Bane!
Cool thing, bro. Where am I going? Nope. So the way I'm imagining it does not work.
Grandma, it's harmless. I promise.
I don't care if it's harmless. Ocean, Sigrid. It's not normal. Just get up on deck and...
Did you see Mom in that gloom?
I told you to...
I heard you say your name.
If you say one more word while standing on that thing...
You know, sometimes I just wish that Granny would accept that things have changed. This is what we're stuck with, right? Some days it's not all that bad. Crowd to eat, waves to watch. I'm just saying, we might as well make the most of it. But not Granny, oh no. Everything worth doing was apparently done better back in the good old days. She just keeps rubbing it in, you know? When we had the dandelion, before the war, when your grandfather was still alive, blah, blah, blah. The war happened. Grandpa is dead. Sometimes she makes me feel like my future is already in the past.
By the mother of Sparks! It's really them.
What is that?
The flying barge. The Dirty Paws trump card during the war. We'll discuss that seal of yours more later. Time to speed up.
Interesting. Ah, so close. Okay, bro. Life be like that sometimes, for real, for real.
Maybe you're some kind of sea creature? When I was a kid, I always wanted a pet. I tried keeping an eel in a barrel once. Freaked Grandma right out of her socks. She was all like, "Eels are no pets! Eels are meals!"
Oh, I didn't know I could make that. I was unaware of my own game. Well, when I do stuff like that, okay. So there's an issue with that. I no longer want to play. Just run. I'm gonna see it to the end. It's so slow. Lost a minute to that spark alone. Hello? Like, what?
Who's that huge stone guy?
That guy is Dr. Thelonious. I sure hope I've taught you well enough to know about him.
Oh, of course. He discovered Weavrock.
And its uses, mind you. His work turned a small fishing village into a metropolis.
How sad that his life's work ended up like this.
Fry me for an oyster. It worked! Quick, let's get going.
I'll catch up to you. Oh, and I met the mayor's mother.
Cordelia? Well, she and her husband ran the Dandelion. Worked closely with them for years. The rig field drills at work used to be a sight to behold, bringing up Weavrock day and night. We heard their thumping all the way to the plaza, like a rhythmic lullaby.
How does it work? I mean, how did you get the sparks out of the Weavrock?
It's a complicated process, dear. Simply put, the Weavrock was fed into an untangler. Sparks and gloom were carefully separated, and then the sparks went right into the belly of the Dandelion, providing the whole city with energy.
What about the gloom?
Oh, we got rid of that. The gloom kept the sparks safe underground, but then it was superfluous. No use for the shell once you crack the egg. Of course, when those blasted paws blew up the Dandelion, All the gloom still in the reservoirs ended up all over. Shrimps and lobsters, what is happening here?
Those towers are huge and kind of creepy.
Creepy? Ah, they're just machines, built to keep this city running.
They're just so intimidating.
They are, aren't they?
Grandma, it's the barge again. Are they following us? What are they spraying?
Nothing you should... Of course. That behemoth of theirs, it's...
It won't budge.
Oh, the drills must be set to manual overload. The relief valves are all the way up on the rigs. There's no way we'll get to them. This is what happens when you meddle with things you don't know anything about.
Wait, I think I can see a way up there. Sparks, I can't believe I'm doing this. It might leave. I know I can do it.
Has stabilized. The emergency switch should be functional again. It's going for the relief vents. It's gonna tear down the tower.
Deep breaths, my darling. Waves are crashing. We are still far from shore. Know that I've got you. It's what my mom used to sing to me when I woke up with nightmares.
Okay.
Any progress, Ziggy?
I'm about halfway between home and the plaza.
Why'd I
By
go
the
this
old
way? I don't know
central
how to
station, then?
platform up.
Where? All I see is water.
Oh, probably right under your feet. Too deep down for you to see.
Was it like a station for sparks or something?
No, Shrimpy. For travelers. A busy place. Trains coming and leaving. People hurrying to get their tickets. And a bakery with lovely armchairs called the Blue Sky Cafe. Serve the best bagels in town.
What did bagels taste like?
Better than crab, I can tell you that much.
Grandma, there's... Let's see if that did the trick.
Huh.
One night when I was a kid, Grandma had a drink and let me stay up late. Then she started telling me about when Strandville sank. It was just 2 days after Grandpa's death. Granny was upset and wanted to join the fight, but there was no one else to watch over Mom. So they took cover in Grandpa's greenhouse. They sat in there looking through his hundreds and hundreds of notes and drawings when something just cracked. Granny said that it sounded like the earth broke in two. They must have been so scared.
Triplets aren't too far. You should be able to spot them once you've passed the old cidery.
What's a cidery?
Your mother actually worked there for a couple of summers before she... They pressed apples from the Kipson farm, made the best cider around here. A sweetness that set your mouth tingling.
Apples? Are those the orange ones?
No, Shrimpy, that's an orange.
So what color? I can make out the triplets ahead. Didn't you and Grandpa used to live there?
We did.
Is that where you met?
No, but it's where we had our first date. He was so nervous, the poor man.
But he dared to ask you out.
I asked him out, dear girl. Without me, we wouldn't even have gotten to first base.
Grandma!
What? That's how it was.
tell Grandma about those things. She'd force me to turn around.
Why am I doing this?
you something?
If you must.
When you were young, before the war and everything, what were your favorite things to do?
Well, what does it matter?
I'm curious, that's all.
Well, if you must know, let's see. I strolled in parks, dined at restaurants, threw parties, visited museums, stayed late at the office, went fishing.
You went fishing for fun?
Oh, it was all different then. We didn't have to worry about being hungry or cold. The dandelion took care of all that. We used our knowledge to give ourselves more leisure
Brother.
time. No time
Oh,
for that anymore, though.
I
Back to
forgot
work.
this part. Ah, freaking aimbot, bro. Like, I think I count that as triples. Yeah, I do. I don't even know where I'm going. There we go.
sound so crunchy. They still had them when Mom was my age. I'm sure she used to climb to the top of the tree to find the best ones. Not that I wouldn't know about stuff like that. She might not have even been a nice person. Maybe that's why Grandma won't talk about her. I do remember how safe I felt when she held me, though.
If the waves allow, I'm just gonna jump into the lighthouse real quick. Please. I think I can work with it. Hypothetically can't.
I can't believe we're going to Candle Hill.
Oh, nothing to fuss about, Shrimpy. They're just people like you and me. Maybe a bit more crude. More mauls and hammers than knives and forks. Oh, the foreman of the Dandelion was the best mechanic I had ever met. He knew that plant like his own pocket. He would knock on the pipes with his wrench, put his ear to the metal and listen, and then say something like, there, love, it's just a hiccup. That's all. Daddy'll treat you right away. And so he'd calibrate the pressure, or grease some cogwheels, and she'd be running as smoothly as ever.
Will we meet him? The foreman?
Oh, he kicked the bucket years ago. But I'm hoping to talk to his son. He was just a scamp back then, but a gifted scamp indeed. If he can't build our weapon, nobody...
Why is it called Candle Hill?
The furnaces there used to burn at night. You could see them from far off, like lit candle wicks. Shrimps and lobsters, this is a dead end! We need to find a way to break through. Did you talk to someone? What did you find out?
Apparently the generator that powers the torches is shut down.
Oh, well, that's an easy fix. I can even see it from here. Let's go! The torch
One down!
No cause for celebration yet. Let's find another one.
No rest for the wicked. That's another one.
Let's keep moving. ran past more of those pesky water striders. Be on your guard.
Ships!
Let's try and get through quickly before we draw attention. My. Seems like they're throwing us a welcome party.
Is that Clout's ship?
How did he get here before us? Oh, these folks are not easy to deal with. Last thing we need is Cloud annoying them even more.
No. Okay, no.
Sweet mother of all sparks, save us from our sins.
Try to keep them at bay. I'll guard the ship. Here comes some more.
Guess that was the easy part.
Oh, it is the. I thought it was the middle. I thought
Feeding
I.
off the chimneys? Let's set that vermin on fire. There's a pressure plate at the bottom of the chimney that activates the furnace. The ignition switches are at the top of the furnace.
Because of course that happened.
Too hard to handle for you? Be careful, everyone. Here comes more of them.
hoping it's this one.
Quick now! The pressure plate!
Fine, I'll do it the intended way.
Time for another round of barbecue. Feeling broiled yet? Okay, focus. Just one more climb.
That was some action, lass. Says at least that's it. You run back to your blasted masters.
Ah. Ah. Oh.
You're not from around here.
No.
Oh, that's... You're that... You're... pissed.
One shot. So, what
Work, but...
did it?
That's your grandpa. So how she...
Huh?
Another.
Come join...
That's so irritating.
And that's all of them.
Nice work. Secret, I'm sorry about whatever happened to Iris. You have my condolences.
Thank you, Peppy. And thanks for sharing your story.
Happy to, kiddo.
I thought I'd try.
Oh.
Yeah.
Ah.
Oh my god. Wild.
That's so cool! Can I try?
She's not so fond of strangers, unfortunately.
Yeah, I can relate to that. I mean, newcomers rarely mean anything good around here.
They don't?
Nah, no one from the outside ever gave a dab about the Hill Crew. Only came around when they needed us.
You mean, like us?
Yeah, I guess. But you gave something back, chasing out that snake. After the war, people who used to make us work for peanuts at the Dandelion just came pouring in. But this time, they didn't even have peanuts to offer. So we turned them down. Decided to keep to ourselves. It made them real mad.
Wait, this must have been way before you were born.
Well, unlike all the hill folks who fought in the war.
Watch out!
What's with all the rocks over there?
That, my friend, is the Needle Prick Memorial. A small token of gratitude to those who fought against the Dirty Paws and didn't make it back.
Who built it?
Don't know. Maybe one person. Maybe 100. One day it was just there. And people kept adding to it. At least until this area got too gloomed up to be safe. It's mostly stones and scrap parts from the area. But they're...
This place gives me the chills.
It does that to you. This is where the final battle against the Dirty Paws took place. We paid a heavy price, but we finally took them down.
Here we go again.
Like, oh,
Yeah. He would know where we could find a spark reactor. One of those wrecks gotta have one in working condition.
He's not gonna like this. Not fond of visits, that man. Especially not impromptu ones.
I brought a box of his favorite tea leaves. Hopefully enough for the trade.
What Trevold said about the Dirty Paws, about the Whistlers. I've never even heard that name. Who are they?
Oh, no.
We need to get that poor sod out of there.
I'll save Rufus. I don't have to. I need to frickin'... Yeah. My brain is not currently activated, not gonna lie. Land back on there.
you.
Quite busy here. What's the matter?
Grandma, listen to me. Don't fire.
What? Where are you? What's taking you so long?
Well, I got caught up in the fog, and then the polished ship came flying, and I thought I was gonna die, but Granny, they saved me. They sprayed something, and then there were flowers everywhere, and Rufus said that...
That bum at Needlebrick? Siggy, I don't have time for this. Just hurry up and come home.
Promise you won't do anything more until I'm there.
You're breaking up. Just vamoose on back now, will ya?
Granny?
I don't know why I'm doing this. Anything for a Pew Bear of Thyme Sage, bro. What I say is I'm like 10 minutes behind the world record already. And not even done yet. This is gonna be like a 1:30, I'm gonna guess. Not an awful first time, I don't think.
Sigrid, where are you at?
Sigrid, it's Cassius. Answer us. We're getting ready to fire.
Fire at the barge and you fire at me.
Tell me you're joking. Have you lost your wits? You crazy, stubborn, disobedient... Nobody does anything until I give the order. Is that clear? Stay where you are, Sigrid. I'm coming to get you.
Oh my gosh, flowers.
Sigrid! Sigrid? I'm on my way! Where are you? What's your location?
I'm right by this island. The barge is just above it, and it's... Grandma, there are flowers here. I think I see apples.
No. No, that's not possible. Are you sure?
It's just like the stories you told me. I never thought
Sigrid, my dear, you are brave. I give you that. But we simply cannot conform our actions to a child's foolish whims. I am in your debt for helping us come such a long way. But now, It's time to finish what we've started. I am truly sorry, child.
No, don't shoot!
I have to, Sigrid. It is my duty to do so. Our people want this, and I will not be stopped. The best you can do is try and save yourself.
Hey! Down here! Look at me! Oh, please look at me!
I tried too hard. You definitely don't have to do all this.
Sure brings back memories.
You've done it?
As long as my back would let me. A while longer, to be honest. But they shouldn't
Like
be
one,
here in our
I don't know
world.
how long
When
the ending of this
Strangveld
game
drilled for
is.
Weave Rock year after year, the Earth's mantle cracked, and the rifts went all the way down to their domain.
So
I know it's
a
not the
shadow came to
shortest
you
thing
too?
ever.
Yes, my oldest daughter. We lost her during the war. When the shadow came around, I just knew it was her. You do too, right, Sigrid? You know who has come to you.
I think so. I just couldn't believe it. But it feels like her.
Wait, are you saying that thing is my daughter? A shadow of your daughter, at least. A body for a soul who needs to make contact. This is it. This...
Probably like 128 is my guess. I don't know how. I don't know how long the ending of this freaking game is. I don't remember.
think I found another way in. I'm coming after you.
This is it. The dandelion core. Put you back in the ground you came from. All right, Secret. Just breathe. You again? Come at me then. This is for you, Mom. It's okay. It's okay. Just be glad you're not videophobic.
For a first finished run, I feel like this is not awful.
Oh, you brought friends?
Can you let me go? Like,
Lost your spark, huh? This is for you, Mom.
why was it?
Glooming storms. Lost your spark, huh? Oh, sparks.
Sigrid, you've placed the seed, right? They're getting ready to fire soon.
Too busy to talk, Grandma.
Just try to hurry. I'm almost there.
Get sub 120 at least. Oh, I actually did it. Okay. Wait, go. Ooh. Okay, there we go. Not bad.